Have you ever thought that the simple act of driving your car could turn into a crime? Not for speeding, not for breaking signals, but for something so weird, it almost sounds like a joke. Well, believe it or not, across the world, there are car laws so strange, so unbelievable. You wonder what made governments pass them in the first place. So fasten your seatbelt, because today, we're exploring 20 of the weirdest car laws you won't believe exist. And trust me, when you hear number 1, you'll never look at your car the same way again. 20. Japan, splashing pedestrians is a crime. Let's start with Japan, a country famous for discipline and respect. But did you know if you drive through a puddle and splash someone walking by, you can be fined? Yes, even if it's by accident. Japanese law says drivers must avoid puddles or slow down near pedestrians. Breaking this law can cost up to 7,000 yen, around $60. It's not just about clean clothes. It's about showing respect for others, something deeply rooted in Japanese culture. Crazy, right? But wait till you see what happens in Russia if you don't clean your car. 19. Russia. A dirty car can get you fined. In Russia, your car must stay clean, not for beauty, but for the law. Police can pull you over if your car looks too dirty, especially if your number plate isn't clearly visible. Fines range from 500 to 2,000 rubles. The logic? Dirty cars make it hard to read plates, but most people say it's just the government's way of keeping cities looking sharp. Imagine getting fined just because your car needs a wash. 18. Philippines. Certain cars can't drive on certain days. Welcome to Manila, where your number plate decides when you can hit the road. It's called the number coding scheme. If your plate ends in 1 or 2, you can't drive on Mondays, 3 or 4, Tuesdays. The rule aims to reduce traffic congestion in one of the world's busiest cities. It's weird, but it actually works. And it's taken so seriously that even government officials must follow it. Imagine calling your boss saying, "Sorry, I can't come to work. My plate says no." 17. Switzerland. Don't slam your car door at night. In Switzerland, peace and quiet are not just social manners. They're protected by law. If you close your car door loudly after 10 p.m., neighbors can legally report you. Why? Because silence is sacred there. Switzerland is known for its order, and this law fits perfectly into that mindset. So if you ever drive there, whisper to your car, don't shout. 16. Denmark. Check under your car before starting. This might sound like a prank, but in Denmark, drivers are required by law to check under their car before starting the engine. The reason? To ensure no one is sleeping or lying underneath, especially homeless people or animals seeking warmth during cold nights. It's one of those laws that sounds strange, but reflects humanity and compassion. Weird? Yes. Kind-hearted? Absolutely. 15. Cyprus. Eating or drinking while driving is illegal. If you're the kind of driver who loves sipping coffee or snacking on chips while driving, don't do it in Cyprus. Here, it's completely illegal to eat or drink anything while operating a vehicle, even water. The law aims to keep both hands on the wheel and full focus on the road. Drivers caught chewing or sipping can be fined up to 85 euros. No multitasking allowed. Driving is serious business here. 14. South Africa. Report every animal accident. In South Africa, if you accidentally hit an animal, be it a cow, donkey, or dog, you must report it immediately. Leaving without reporting is considered an offense. This law exists to protect animal welfare and to ensure that injured animals receive help. It might sound strict, but it shows respect for life, human and animal alike. 13. Thailand. No shirtless driving allowed. Thailand is a hot country literally, but even in 40 degrees Celsius heat, you're not allowed to drive without a shirt. The reason? Public decency and respect. Police take this rule seriously. And yes, tourists often learn it the hard way. So if you plan to drive in Thailand, keep your shirt on. It's the law. 12. California. USA. Jumping from a moving car is illegal. Now this one sounds obvious, but in California, it's officially written in law. You cannot jump from a moving vehicle going faster than 65 miles per hour. Someone at some point must have actually tried this, and lawmakers said, that's enough. Moral of the story: if your car's moving that fast, stay inside it. 11. Alaska, USA. Don't tie animals to the roof. It's unbelievable this even had to be written. But in Alaska, it's illegal to tie any animal to the roof of your car. This law came after reports of people carrying dogs that way during long drives. Now, doing so can result in heavy fines and animal cruelty charges. It's one of those rare moments when a weird law is actually a very necessary one. 10. Germany. Running out of fuel on the Autobahn is illegal. Imagine cruising at 180 kilometers per hour on the world's fastest highway. And suddenly, your fuel light turns red. Bad news, because in Germany, running out of fuel on the Autobahn is against the law. Stopping without emergency cause is seen as negligence. You could be fined up to 70 euros or even lose your license. So in Germany, you don't just drive fast, you drive smart. 9. Spain. Drivers who wear glasses must carry a spare pair. Spain takes eye safety seriously. If you wear glasses while driving, you're legally required to keep a spare pair in your car. Lose your glasses and get pulled over? Fine incoming. It might sound unnecessary, but the idea is clear vision equals clear driving. 8. Alabama, USA. No driving blindfolded. Yes, this one's real. In the state of Alabama, it's illegal to drive blindfolded. The story goes that a few decades ago, some people attempted blindfold challenges for fun. It ended badly, and the law was born. So, Alabama had to literally say, keep your eyes open while driving. 7. Australia. Always lock your car. In Australia, leaving your car unlocked, even for a minute, is illegal. The government wants to prevent thefts and ensure safety. If you leave your car unattended without locking it, you could face a fine of up to $500. It's not about paranoia, it's about responsibility. 6. United Kingdom. No using phones, even at drive-thrus. UK laws are among the strictest for mobile use. You cannot touch your phone while the engine is on, even if your car is stopped. That means using your phone to pay for food at a drive-thru could technically get you fined. It's harsh, but it's all about keeping distractions out of the driver's seat. 5. China. Splashing pedestrians is a serious offense. Like Japan, China also has laws protecting pedestrians from getting splashed. Drivers who splash muddy water on people can be fined up to 200 yuan. Police even patrol rainy days to catch offenders. The message is simple: drive carefully, others matter too. For Costa Rica, you can drink while driving, but not get drunk. This one might blow your mind. In Costa Rica, it's technically legal to have an alcoholic drink while driving. But if your blood alcohol level goes over 0.75 grams per liter, you'll face serious penalties. So yes, you can drink, but you better not get drunk. It's a strange balance that most countries would never allow. 3. France. Every car must have a breathalyzer. In France, every driver must carry a breathalyzer kit in their car. This law was designed to encourage self-checking before driving. Even tourists renting cars are expected to follow it. You can be fined if you don't have one, though it's rarely enforced now. Still, it shows how serious France is about safe driving. 2. Nevada, USA. You can't ride a camel on the highway. This one sounds like a comedy sketch, but it's true. Back in the 1800s, camels were used for transportation in Nevada's desert areas. After a few incidents, officials banned camel riding on public highways. The law was never removed, so technically it's still illegal. Imagine being pulled over on a camel. 1. Italy. You must carry a warning triangle and reflective vest. And finally, Italy. Here, it's mandatory to carry 2 things in your car at all times: a reflective vest and a warning triangle. Even if you never use them, not having them can get you fined up to 300 euros. Italy believes preparation saves lives, and this law proves it. The world is full of strange, funny, and sometimes surprisingly wise laws. Behind each one, there's a story, a mistake, a lesson, or a cultural value that shaped it. And even if these laws sound unbelievable, they remind us how different yet fascinating our world really is. Now tell me, which one of these weird laws shocked you the most? Comment it down below. I'd love to know. And if you enjoy exploring the weirdest, most unbelievable, and most mind-blowing things from around the world, hit that subscribe button right now. Turn on the bell icon and join me in uncovering more mysteries and curiosities from our planet. Because the next video, it's even stranger than this one. Stay curious, stay safe, and as always, thank you for watching.